Okay, we're right at that countdown. Looks like we have most of the people here.
Mr. Cassagnol, it's Colleen.
Ça va?
Ça va, merci.
Ça va?
Let's see. Okay. Oh, Sandy.
Hello, Mr. Cassagnol, Zelly or happy birthday. Thank you, Shelly. You are so welcome. Thank you.
Okay. All right, we're about 2 minutes out.
Okay.
And again, we're going to mute everyone, and then the ones who are, when you're called on to speak, just unmute yourself.
Guy?
Hello. Who's?
Hello.
That was me. I have some people at the house that are joining us, so I've given everyone, I'm playing Miss Tech, even though I'm not Miss Tech.
Okay, okay. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, up to
I'm
50.
gonna go grab my headphones.
Fantastic. Okay. Oh, wow. Let's see.
Do I have to do something, Guy, or?
Let's see. Well, we're going to be, as we move along, we're going to get started in just a, let's see, I think, well, yeah, about 60 seconds out. Okay.
Maybe let me in, I guess.
Yeah, you're in, yeah.
Well, there's no picture.
Okay, does your, is your camera working?
Yeah, my camera's working fine. I just used it to zoom in.
Oh,
The one and only Guy Trammell.
hey, how you doing? Welcome.
Fine,
Yes,
sir.
There's Honorable Johnny Ford.
yeah.
How we doing? Who else is on?
Ford.
Oh, boy.
Yes, is that my Tuskegee Airman, the nation's greatest Haitian
Yes,
hero?
absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, sir.
We are so proud of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, Guy, it's noon.
Okay, it's noon. Okay,
Yes.
let's,
Council lady, how are you?
I am doing well.
Outstanding, great.
okay.
See you tomorrow at 9. Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me see.
Close it open.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Let me know when you're ready, Guy.
Okay, we're trying to get there.
Cherie.
All right. About to go live on Facebook. Let me see if this will go right. Okay. Let's see what's going on.
Hello.
Marlene. Marlene.
Yeah, I mean, I hope
wanted
this
to
is
grab
right.
my coat.
I see people, but I don't know.
Yes.
Jonathan,
Okay.
you can hear?
67 participants. Wow. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Now, am I still hooked up?
We can see you, Mayor Ford.
I see what now? What email about what?
Jay wants to extend Amber and
Not now.
Guys, should we ask people to go ahead and mute themselves?
Yeah, we can do that too. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why you got me. To be that you told them that I was younger, but I still.
Mr. Trammell, you can mute everyone from your.
He told me he would let me know by Wednesday.
Do that. Let's
Because
see.
when we on the call this morning,
Mr.
I said
Trammell,
they
you
need to
can
be
mute
extended. He
everyone
let me
from
know. My
your
meeting
Zoom.
with the front office is every
Okay.
Thursday. He said, I'll let you know by
Let's see.
Wednesday. So I guess he would, and then I say, and also Latasha would need to know whether they're gonna have rooms or not. So I guess
Maestro,
he's
we
trying
can
to see
hear
if they're gonna
you.
have rooms before he tells me,
Maestro,
so I can tell the front office.
Maestro, thank you.
Let's see.
I muted him.
Okay, cool. Okay. Excellent. All right, now. Okay,
Guy, we ready?
yeah, go ahead. Let's see.
So good afternoon to everyone on the call and welcome to this most auspicious occasion. I am delighted that Mr. Trammell asked me to host you today. I am indeed delighted that we get to celebrate someone who has made 101 rotations around the sun. That doesn't happen every day. So we are here to celebrate the birthday, the 101st birthday of Mr. Raymond Cassagnol. I want to ask if everyone could mute your devices until it's time for you to speak. That would be wonderful. If everyone could go on mute because we have quite a bit of feedback. Thank you. I'm going to ask Kawana if she would agree to step in case my internet goes down. I have an unstable connection, they're telling me. So can you agree to do that, Kawanda? Absolutely, I'll agree.
Thank you so much. So again, we welcome you to this wonderful celebration as we weave another patch into the amazing quilt that is the story of Tuskegee. We are just delighted that we get to come across so many time zones and so many locations to celebrate this wonderful birthday. And again, I am Norma McGowan Jackson. I serve as council person for District 1 here in the city of Tuskegee, and I am delighted that Mr. Trammell has asked me to facilitate this wonderful birthday celebration. So I welcome all of you here to this beautiful celebration. We're going to move through our agenda as Guy has given it to me. I'm sure he told you that you each have about 1.5 minutes to speak. And I have this little bell so that if you go too long, I'll ring it, but hopefully I won't have to do that. And so having been welcomed, we're going to go ahead and start our program. And the very first person up is someone from our sister city in South Berwick, Maine. We're going to have greetings from Amy Miller, and I'll just read the first set so you'll know where you come and you can just go right ahead. I won't have to come back. Following Amy, we're going to have the director of the Friends of the Tuskegee Airman National Historic Site, my friend, Dr. Gwendolyn Moore. We'll have the national president of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And then we will have greetings from the U.S. Ambassador to Haiti in Port-au-Prince. And then I'll come back and tell you what's next. So Amy, you're up.
Hi, everybody. Happy birthday, Mr. Cassagnol. I'm so honored to be here and to represent Tuskegee's sister city of South Berwick, Maine. We have had a wonderful relationship with Tuskegee. We've gotten to learn about the Tuskegee Airmen, and we're thrilled to be able to celebrate here and to be with you all. There's a special connection that South Berwick also has to Haiti, and it's nice to bring the two things together in this arena. We've been, many of us in South Berwick have been working with a school in the north in Mielo, a special place in Haitian history. And that connection to a school in Mielo and our connection to Tuskegee are both really wonderful qualities for South Berwick to be able to be involved in. So thank you for inviting us. We're honored to be here from South Berwick, Maine, and the Common Ground sister city. And that's it for me.
From Tuskegee, Alabama, the pride of the Smithsonian South.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Gwendolyn Trewick Moore, Executive Director for the Friends of Tuskegee Airman National Historic Site Incorporated. I am exceedingly honored on behalf of our organization and to acknowledge this momentous birthday celebration. Our organization mission is to assist the National Park Service with its directive to protect, preserve, and commemorate the Tuskegee Airman National Historic Site located at Moulton Field, Tuskegee, Alabama, home of the Tuskegee Airmen, where they received their primary training. Mr. Cassagnol, it is very fitting and proper that our organization, the Friends of the Tuskegee Airman National Site, wish to you a fabulous happy 101st birthday. You are one of many airmen who received their advanced training at the Army Airfield in Tuskegee, and while there you were subjected to so much racism, segregation, and so much adversities. As Tuskegee Airmen, I want you to know that you are one who helped inscribe a legacy of excellence, honor, courage, leadership, perseverance, commitment to service, and set an exemplary paradigm for this nation that few will ever transcend. Thank you so very much for your service that you have given. We pray that this celebration will be a very memorable one for you, and know that we are very proud of the accomplishment you have made. And again, happy birthday.
Well, good afternoon to all, and many thanks to our SOAR in Delta, Kawanda G. Moore Davis, U.S. diplomat at the United States Embassy at Port-au-Prince, for your invitation. I am Beverly Smith, the National President and CEO for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. On behalf of our over 350,000 initiated members in 1,061 chapters, 15 of which are international chapters, I thank the U.S. Embassy at Port-au-Prince, Haiti, to allow us the opportunity to join you today for this grand celebration of bravery, dignity, and the longevity of Tuskegee Airman Raymond Cassagnol, who is honored and recognized in both the United States and Haiti for his admirable contributions as the longest living Haitian Tuskegee Airman on his 101 birthday today. Happy birthday, dear sir. A special thanks to his family, his children, his grandchildren, and his great-grandchildren on sharing this birthday celebration with us. Now, I also want to add a special hello to the students at the Charette Haiti Delta Sigma Theta Sorority School in elementary school on the Cynthia M.A. Butler McIntyre campus. We are so proud of you and glad that you are participating today by video with a happy birthday song to Airman Raymond Cassagnol. Thank you so much and a very happy birthday.
Good afternoon from the United States Embassy in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Bonjour, buenas tardes, and bon après-midi, Monsieur Cassagnol. My name is Kawanda Moore Davis. I am a U.S. diplomat serving here at the U.S. Embassy in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and I am also a native of Tuskegee, Alabama. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to bring you greetings from the U.S. Embassy in Port-au-Prince. Ambassador Michelle Sisson could not be here today. However, she sends you her best regards. So, on behalf of Ambassador Sisson, our Chargé d'Affaires, Nicole Theriault, the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Council co-chairs, Monsieur Jean-Pierre Junior Richard and Mademoiselle Somia Deva, and all of the Haitians and Americans from the embassy and on this Zoom call today, we salute you and we wish you the happiest of birthdays. Sir, we thank you for your service to the United States of America and to the country of Haiti. Monsieur Cassagnol, merci en pile, joyeux anniversaire, and most of all, bon fête.
What wonderful, wonderful greetings those have been. Thank you all so, so much for those greetings. They were just absolutely wonderful. And I think now we are in for a special treat. My itinerary says that we are about to hear from Mr. Raymond Cassagnol as he recites the Tuskegee Airman fight song. So you are in for a treat.
Go ahead.
We are the men of the greatest flight who have ever learned to fly. We work and sing till the rafters ring. Our spirits no money can buy. For Tuskegee will always be a part of our memory. When we learn to fly, we will rule the sky and be a credit to Tuskegee.
No, it's we have a vendor that would.
So if there is a dry eye left in the house, let's just give a virtual applause word. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Cassagnol. That means so much to us. Thank you. We're going to have another series of greetings now. So I will call the names in the order that they will come. And please remember who you're next to. First up will be the Honorable Tony Lawrence Haygood, Mayor of the City of Tuskegee, followed by the Honorable Johnny A. Ford, current City Council member and representing the World Council of Mayors, the Honorable Les Caves, I hope I pronounced that right, of Boynton Beach, Haiti, Mrs. Diane Robinson of the Tuskegee Historic Commission, Ms. Nikki Jordan, Director of Operations at Historic Moulton Field, Ranger Frank Tolan, Tuskegee National Historic Site, and finally, a representative from the Tuskegee Post 150 of the American Legion. So in that order, Mayor Haygood, if you are here.
Councilwoman Jackson, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can't hear you. I can't hear anything right now. Something happened to the speakers on my computer.
Okay,
but I'll go
well,
ahead
we
and
can
say
hear you.
Congratulations and thank you. Happy birthday to Tuskegee Airman Cassagnol. Cassagnol, we are particularly pleased that we're able to celebrate here with you today. From all the citizens of the city of Tuskegee, from Tuskegee University that sponsored the program for the Tuskegee Airmen, Historic Moulton Field, we're just so thankful for this opportunity. It's a great day in the city of Tuskegee and all of Macon County because we're able to recognize accomplishments that you and others made as the famed Tuskegee Airmen. What you did in your legacy and what you established not only for this community, but for our people as a whole and for this country, we're particularly pleased and thankful for. And so we especially appreciate you today. We're so pleased that you are able to celebrate a 101 birthday celebration and look forward to many, many more. But please know that we are very, very excited about this opportunity and to connect with you through Haiti, and ask you all to hang in there. You fought battles, you're fighting other.
You're muted, Mr. Mayor. Can you unmute? There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, simply again, I want to say congratulations. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for your outstanding service and for being such an inspiration to us all, not only here in Tuskegee, but throughout this country, and for opening so many doors for so many people. We thank you from Tuskegee, Alabama, the mayor, the city council, and all of our citizens. And as we say, it's a great day in the city of Tuskegee. We're happy to be able to share this moment with you.
Thank you, Mayor Haygood. Honorable Johnny Ford is next. World Council of Mayors and representative from District 2. Mr. Ford, are you with us? Mr. Ford?
I think he lost
Okay,
him.
we'll try to get him back. We'll move
Yes.
on to the Honorable Lee Kays, Boynton Beach, Haiti.
Hello.
Oh, there he
Okay,
is.
there's Mr. Ford is back.
Okay. First, bonjour, Monsieur Raymond Cassagnol. As an honorary Tuskegee Airman, as a surviving Haitian Tuskegee Airman, we salute you. I salute you as the founder of the World Conference of Mayors and on behalf of the Historic Black Towns and Settlements Alliance and the National Policy Alliance. I'm also honored to congratulate you on the occasion of your 101st birthday as a student of Chief C. Alfred Anderson. Chief Anderson trained all of you at Tuskegee at Moton Field. And I want you to know that on behalf of those of us who are honorary Tuskegee Airmen, we are proud of you, sir. During the Memorial Day weekend, we honored the Tuskegee Airmen in Oklahoma and other places around the country, and we did not have a chance to honor you then. So now, today, it is our honor on behalf of all of the mayors throughout the World Conference of Mayors and the Historic Black Towns and Settlements Alliance, like Grambling, like Prairie View, like Langston, and all of these other historic towns. We say, thank you, happy birthday. It is your day in the cities that make up the Historic Black Towns and Settlements Alliance. Long live Haiti. Long live the United States of America. God bless you, Raymond Cassagnol.
Thank you, thank you. And now we'll go to Boynton Beach, Haiti for Mr. Kays. Are you with us? Okay, if not, we'll move on to Ms. Diane Robinson, the Tuskegee Historic Commission.
Monsieur Cassagnol, greetings from Tuskegee, Alabama, your other home, we hope. I represent the Tuskegee Historic Preservation Commission, and we are charged with preserving the history of our town and the history that surrounds our town. And certainly you, as a member of the Tuskegee Airmen, are part of that history. And we treasure you now, before, and forever, and wish you a wonderful, happy birthday. And we also send our prayers to your Haitian community for things that are suffering from national catastrophes. You know about how hardships are, and we want you to know that you are in our prayers. But you have survived so much in your 101 years. You will survive this and many more years. Thank you for being you, and happy birthday.
Thank you, Ms. Robinson. And now we have Ms. Nikki Jordan, the manager of Historic Moton Field. Is she on the call with us? Ms. Nikki Jordan. Hey, I don't see her right now, so we'll come back to her if she joins us. Ranger Frank Tolan.
Yes, and hello from Historic Moton Field, Tuskegee Airman National Historic Site. We would like to wish you a happy 101st birthday. And on behalf of your many accomplishments, Monsieur Cassagnol, we would like to present to you this poem. Thank you and happy birthday.
Thank you, Ranger Tolan. Thank you very much. And now we have a representative from Post 150 of the Tuskegee American Legion. Do we have a representative from the American Legion Post 150 in Tuskegee on the call? Mr. Lee, are you there? Okay, he must have fallen off, so we'll go right ahead. And if these people come back, we'll double back to them. Thank you all for those greetings. We're down to the last set of greetings before we move into our video presentations.
Councilwoman Jackson,
Yes,
did you hear me when I was on? I couldn't hear anything for a while.
yes, we heard you perfectly
right.
fine, Mayor. Thank you.
Again, happy birthday. Thank you.
Okay, the next set of greetings starts with Honorable John Aman, United Nations Ambassador, followed by Samuel Pierre, founder of Haitian Heroes, followed by Zélie Orr, historian. Then we have Chief Karis Paul Noel, 2010 Man of the Year from Haiti. And finally, followed by Jane Marcel from Sister Cities International. So we are now welcoming the Honorable John Aman, United Nations Ambassador.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. Mr. Cassagnol, it's a pleasure to be with you. Hello.
Okay, your connection is not the best. We can hear you,
Hello?
but your connection is, there you go. I think
Hello?
we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
What about now?
We can hear you.
Yes, yes. Good, good. Greetings, Mr. Cassagnol. Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Can I talk now? Hello? Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello?
I don't think you can hear us. And it looks like you're muted.
Okay, what about now?
We can hear you now.
Okay, good, good. Okay, greetings, Mr. Cassagnol. It's a pleasure to be with you as a fellow U.S. ambassador, and I'm happy to be with you. And I consider you to be a pioneer for many of us. And I wish you a very, very happy birthday. And I should say, and all the best in the years to come. And I don't have enough words to thank you. Thank you for everything that you have done. I mean, for Haiti, for us, and for all. May God bless you. May God continue to family, and keep on going, keep on flying. Amen.
Thank you very much. We could not hear all of what you said,
Can you
but
all
we
hear
got
me?
the gist of it. Is
Can you
that
hear me?
Mr.
This is
Pierre?
Commander. Can you all hear me?
Is this Mr. Pierre?
No, this is Commander Buford.
Okay, you're with
American Legion,
with
Tuskegee.
the American Legion. Okay, we're going to go back now and have someone from the Tuskegee Post 150 of the American Legion. We can hear you, Mr. Buford.
Right. Sorry, we got cut off some kind of way. It is truly a blessing to be a part of this great celebration for our Mr. Cassagnol, and it's a blessing. Remembering our brief conversation in June of this year, I want you to remember, it is not the years of your life that matters. It is the life in your years. Here's wishing you a blessed 101st birthday from the American Legion, Braden McKenzie, Post 150, Tuskegee, Alabama. Congratulations on your 101st birthday. May God continue to bless you with life, health, prosperity, and on this day and all days to come. Terry Buford, Commander.
Thank you, Mr. Buford. Thank you very much. Grateful that you were able to get back on. Okay, is Mr. Samuel Pierre, founder of Haitian Heroes, on the call with us?
Yes, I'm on.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good to see you. Go right ahead.
Thank you for this opportunity. Bonjour, bonsoir, Airman Raymond Cassagnol. My name is Samuel Pierre, the president of Palm Beach Haitian Heroes out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Proud Haitian, born in Haiti and currently residing in West Palm Beach, Florida, part of the South Florida area where you find the largest proportion of Haitians in the United States of America. Thanks to this strong contribution of you and your family to an already very rich Haitian, my 10-year-old boy and all of the Haitians, all of the boys in the United States of America. Now,
excuse me, if just one moment, if you all could please mute your devices if you're not speaking so that we can hear the speakers. Thank you. Go right ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Cassagnol, I was saying that I'm in West Palm Beach, part of the South Florida region, where you find the largest Haitian population in the United States of America. My work, the work of Haitian Heroes, involves working with young boys, trying to keep them out of trouble, trying to keep them in school for them to go to university and serve their country. So thanks to this wonderful contribution of yours and your family, my 10-year-old boy, Samuel Pierre, and all of the boys in the United States of America and around the world now has one more legend to look up to, one more Haitian legend to look up to. Raymond Cassagnol, we are so very proud of you. And thanks to you, we are very proud Haitians. Happy 101, joyeux anniversaire, Airman Raymond Cassagnol from West Palm Beach in the South Florida region. Thank you.
Wonderful greetings. Thank you, Mr. Pierre. Ms. Zelly Orr.
Yeah, can I speak to Ms. Emmanuel?
I would love for everyone to please mute your devices. If you're not Ms. Zelly Orr, please mute your device. Ms. Orr. Ms. Orr, are you with us? Zelly Orr. Okay, we may have to come back to her. Chief Karis Paul Noel.
Yes,
2010.
Go ahead. Go
there
ahead.
you are. Okay,
Yes.
go ahead. Welcome.
Okay, well, first of all, thanks for including me in this honorable celebration. First and foremost, bonjour, Monsieur Cassagnol. Happy 101st birthday. It's certainly a milestone. And on behalf of Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, Miami-Dade College, and the Haitian American Leadership Initiative, we also bid you happy birthday. In addition, thank you for all of your contributions as a Tuskegee Airman. We note that even in the worst of times, you persevered and excelled. You, sir, are a national treasure. You have been an inspiration to people that you don't even know of, to the future of firefighters and people in public service. You've elevated an entire people. You, sir, are an inspiration to me, and I thank you so very much. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those wonderful remarks. Has Ms. Zelly Orr come back on the line? Ms. Zelly Orr. Do we have Ms. Nikki Jordan? Have you joined us? Okay, if not, we are ready to move forward with our video greetings. And I think, Guy, you're going to facilitate that?
Madam Chair?
We have video greetings. Yes.
Dr. Elaine Harrington from Tuskegee. Before you go into the video.
Yes, ma'am.
It's such a pleasure on behalf of the oldest civil rights organization in the nation, the NAACP, to say happy birthday to this young man, 101 years. We are here today free because of what you did as a Tuskegee Airman. And we want to continue to pray for years to come. And I just want to say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Harrington, for those wonderful birthday wishes from the NAACP. Thank you very much. Has Mrs. Zelly or joined us, or Ms. Nikki Jordan? Has either of them joined us? I cannot hear you. Is Ms. Zelly or with us? If not, we will go on to Ms. Jane Marcel from Sister Cities International, and I'm going to ask you to please mute your phones if you're not speaking. There's quite a bit of feedback on the line.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, bonsoir tout le monde. Qu'a fêté juste là avec Raymond Cassagnol. Comment nous y est? Thank you, Tuskegee, for the opportunity to celebrate 101 year anniversary of Lieutenant Raymond Cassagnol with you. Let me take a moment to salute the memory of a great man, the memory of a great liberator of Haiti, the memory of this man who had marked the world by his exploits, our ancestor, the great general, Emperor Jean-Jacques Dessalines, who was born on this date and finally being celebrated in Haiti. Due honor is given to him. Today is a national day in Haiti. My name is Jane Marcel. I am an executive board member of the Greater City of Boynton Beach, Florida. I am in charge of Haiti dossier for the organization and president of the CAI committee. I also wear other hats in the Haitian community in Palm Beach County. Happy, happy, happy 101, Mr. Cassagnol. May God's spirit continue to shine his light upon you. May your days be blessed. But I have a special story with Mr. Cassagnol. A few years ago, I went to Boynton Beach High School to discuss student exchange with a teacher. There in the administration office, my eye came upon the flyer of the Tuskegee Airman. Since I did not know much about the Tuskegee Airman, I Googled the group. Great was my surprise to find out in the flyer, there were 5 Haitian Army men. And I want to say that everything is in life happened for a reason. A few years later, a friend I called a partner in crimes introduced me to him over the phone. That opportunity to speak to a Haitian Army veteran and above all, a Tuskegee Airman was one of the highlights of my life. Then I had the pleasure of reading and translating a few chapters of his memoirs. It seems that all men who are born first on something are born on September 20th. Mr. Cassagnol was born in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, on a day like today in 1920, from a well-to-do family. He learned several trades, but has excelled in flying aircraft. He speaks English, French, Spanish, and Creole. In 1942, he enrolled in the Guard of Haiti as sergeant and used his knowledge of mechanics to move ahead to become an airplane mechanic position, which opened doors for him to be appreciated by the American pilots patrolling the airspace of the Caribbean, who then recommended him to go to Tuskegee. In 1943, he became the first Haitian and the first foreigner to graduate at the Tuskegee Airman, no, I'm sorry, Tuskegee Army Flight Training Center in Alabama. Lieutenant Cassagnol listed in his memoir, written in 1950, what had marked him most during his training in Tuskegee. The song he just sang of the class of 43G, whose lyrics I can say it if I have time. We are the men of the greatest class who have ever learned to fly. We work and sing till the rafters ring. Our spirit, no money can buy. So he did sing that. He remembered that everyone at the base was provided a mask. He said, and I quote, "The first day I was caught by surprise, and tear gas is not..."
Excusez-moi, madame.
Oui.
2 minutes, s'il vous plaît.
Pardon?
S'il vous plaît.
Pardon? Can you repeat that?
2 minutes.
Very well, thank you.
Merci, un peu.
Okay, Metale, can I go?
Okay, go ahead and finish your remarks, Madam.
Yes, it's about his memoir. The first day I was caught by surprise, and tear gas is not something to play with. Since then, I became vigilant. This training is really essential for those who go to the front. He remembered after his first solo flight, as the custom was, getting over his head a pail of ice water. This is done when the least expected it. It was a very unpleasant feeling, he said, but everyone accepted it with good grace. The most part of his life is, after his graduation, he returned to Haiti. He served on the newly created Haitian Air Force, with duties, among others, to patrol the sea north and south up to 60 miles out, protecting the wind channel, a strategic point of importance for the supplies of war to transit from the Atlantic coast of the US to the Panama Canal. The wind channel covers the eastern tip of Cuba and the western tip of Haiti, an area that needed to be protected against the German submarines. He had contributed, next to the United States Airmen, in sparing America from the disaster of World War II. That was the contribution of the Haitian Air Force to World War II, thanks to Mr. Cassagnol. On behalf of Haiti, Mr. Cassagnol, thank you for your service and happy birthday.
Thank you, Ms. Marcel. Thank you. Did we have Ms. Orr to rejoin us? If Ms. Orr has rejoined us, she may speak now. Otherwise, I have a request from Mr. Leon Butler with the Tuskegee Airman Incorporated. Mr. Butler.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Leon Butler, and I'm so happy and so honored to be able to wish Monsieur Raymond Cassagnol a very, very happy birthday. And I bring this wish from both the Tuskegee Airman Incorporated National Board, of which I'm honored to serve as the National Vice President. And I'm also bringing it from his home chapter of Tuskegee Airman Incorporated, the General Daniel Chappie James chapter of Central Florida. So very excited and very honored to be here. Mr. Cassagnol, thank you so much for your service. We are working very hard to ensure that your organization, the organization you and your fellow original Tuskegee Airmen started, is worthy of your sacrifice and worthy of your service. Thank you so much, sir, and have a wonderful, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to ask again that if you are not speaking, that you would please mute your devices, your phones, your laptops, your desktops. Please mute your devices. Thank you. Mr. Trammell, are we ready for the video presentations?
Madam Chair, if I could make a statement,
Yes.
Omar Neal.
Yes, Mr. Neal, Mayor Neal, please.
Please, good afternoon to all. It is an honor to join with each of you in celebrating a wonderful 101 birthday of Airman Cassagnol. Being the former mayor of Tuskegee, Alabama, I know we have two other mayors on. I joined them in really celebrating and thanking you for your contribution to the Tuskegee Airmen, but also as the marketing director and communication associate director of marketing and communication for the Friends of the Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site, Inc. We bring you greetings. Thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful celebration of 100 years of service and excellence. We love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Trammell. Are we ready for the video presentations?
Yep.
We have 5 of them, and they are going to go in the order that you've given me. Is that correct?
Yes, we're gonna try to stick with that.
Mr. Trammell?
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, we have then, I can hear you. We have a presentation from the students at Charette School. We have presentations from Bridge Academy in Peatonville, Haiti, students from South Berwick, Maine, and students from Tuskegee. So we have a set of 4 videos. I think they're very short. I see a request from a Mr. Brian Smith. We will see if we can get that in after the videos. Okay?
Yeah, and it's a little bit more because actually we got got an extra video in here too from South Berwick. Okay, here we go. And as we go, somebody just tell me that you hear it. Wait a minute. Oh boy. Let's see.
A moment in order for him to get back on.
It's recording now.
Okay, it should be recording now. I don't know to what device it's recording. Mr. Brian Smith.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brian Smith, President, Tuskegee Airman National Museum here in Detroit, Michigan. And Mr. Cassagnol, we probably have an airplane that you actually flew. We have 3 aircraft. 2 came from Motenfield, they're Stearmans or PT-17. We have 1 AT-6, which was at Tuskegee Army Airfield. We maintain these aircraft in flying condition and actually fly them around for air shows. Your museum is carrying on the legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen. I'm hearing in the background an airplane running because we have students actually training.
Yeah, I'm on right now. Yeah. Okay now. Okay.
Learning how to fly, working.
You know, mine is still going. Just keep going. That's fine. Okay. All right then. Thank you. Okay.
And we want to thank you for the legacy that you started back in World War II. We want to say happy birthday from the Tuskegee Airman Museum. And we have for you, if someone sends me an address, a coin that celebrates the 80th anniversary of the Tuskegee Airmen. We will send this to you along with the hat that I am modeling, Tuskegee Airman. It has all of the squadron insignia from the United States Army Air Corps Group 332nd Fighter Squadron and the 477th Bomber Squadron. Thank you again for your service and happy birthday.
He will enjoy the hat. He needs a new one. His Tuskegee hat is getting old. So thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Smith, for keeping the legacy of the airmen alive here in Detroit. All right, Mr. Trammell has rejoined us. There is a hand from Mr. Edson Tyson Francois in the chat. I'm not sure.
Yes. Good afternoon, all. I am Councilman Edson Tyson Francois out of Spring Valley, New York. It bids me a great pleasure to join you all today. I'd like to say bonsoir to Monsieur RaymondCassagnol and bonne fête. Ça sont un plaisir lié pour moi avec toutes les constituents qui étaient Spring Valley, New York, avec tout New York. I would like to say on behalf of all the Haitian American elected officials around the entire country, how grateful and honor it is for me to be here representing all of us here today to say a special happy blessed birthday. And we want to say a special thank you for your commitment and your dedication to the Tuskegee back in World War II. Without your vision, without your compassion, without your leadership and your bravery, I'm not sure where we would be today. So I want to take the time out to say thank you. Again, may the Lord bless you, heaven smile upon you. I would be remiss if I didn't remind us of what's taking place in Haiti currently as it pertains to the earthquake that just took place. I want to say a special thank you to the organization by the name of Hero, who took a man from the rubbles and brought him all the way to Port-au-Prince, who is now, for the last 2 days, I just got word that he passed away. Why did I start off by saying that? Because right now on the ground, my team are in Texas. They're in Texas right now, fighting for over 10,000 Haitians that are in Texas right now, fighting for their lives, not to be deported. So we're trying our best. So today you might be seeing multiple press conference from all the Haitian elected officials around the country. I think this is a very important message that I spread to you guys. So we're looking to try to find a place to put the ones that were released today and last night. This is a very important matter. These folks have been living here for quite some time, and now they're due to be deported back to Haiti, to a country to which they haven't been in perhaps for months, years whatsoever. But I thank you for this opportunity. Et Monsieur Raymond, bonjour béni, et nous camper avec vous. Merci pour service.
Thank you, Mr. Francois. Thank you so much. Mr. Trammell, we're ready with the videos.
Yes, yeah, we'll go on, and any other comments we can have toward the end after the presentation. Here we go. Let's see. Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Bonne fête. Ok, merci.
Okay. That's the first one. They're going to be coming back.
Wonderful, wonderful. Beautiful.
Let me go to the next one.
The students you all just heard from that were singing in the video are from the Charette School, also known as the Delta Sigma Theta School in Charette, Haiti.
Okay.
Beautiful.
A thank you letter to the Tuskegee Airmen. Dear Tuskegee Airmen and listeners, where to begin? There's only so much I can write. Where to start? At the beginning or end? Let me just take the time to thank each one of you who fought for our rights to fly like a dove, young, wild, and free, filled with sorrow and filled with glee. I wish that we, as humanity, see all of the clean and dirty of history without any modification, just as it is. But this thanks I give is also for the ones we lost. May they fly as high as they want to go. I say, it's an honor for anyone to meet you, who kept fighting to fly, to keep us flying. Thank you, Red Tails, for everything, for forming your known fighting group, exactly the 332nd fighter group. I have gotten the chance to tell Bright Reds how much I am so thankful for their courage, strength, and skill, for everything and more. Please, allow me to end with a note, saying how grateful I am for all of my ancestors that played a role in flying to freedom. These are the Haitians that fought by your side. I'm Karina Anika Belman from Virgin Islands. Thank you.
Okay. All right, we're now going to go to South Berwick, Maine.
Madam Chair, just so you know, whoever's the host can mute everybody.
Happy birthday, Raymond, from South Berwick, Maine.
Okay, and now this is actually a band from South Berwick, the children.
Téléphone, mon gars là. Allô?
Okay, now we'll move Tuskegee. And we're going to go to the Tuskegee Army Airfield.
Greetings from Tuskegee. We are here at the Tuskegee Army Airfield, and we are here to say happy birthday, Mr. Cassagnol. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Cassagnol. Happy birthday to you.
That was very.
Greetings from Tuskegee.
Non, mais matin, sou te veni ta pou el fè l'beau.
Non, hier matin, Stéphane, son type, il passait, il dit, vous allez voir, il y a un là.
Mhm.
Il dit,
That was the
Is
the
that
last
it,
of the
Mr.
video.
Trammell?
Yeah, that's the last of the greetings.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Wonderful. Those were wonderful video presentations from our children. As a former educator, a kindergarten teacher, and I just was delighted to hear the children give greetings. So thank you so much, children, for sending birthday greetings. Okay, it says that Mr. Trammell is up next, and I see a hand in the chat. Miss, I can't pronounce your name, but do you want to go ahead, Mr. Trammell, and then have final remarks later?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna try to go through this pretty quickly. Let me.
Okay, we got a Miss
Sure.
is it Kenyana? Kenyana? Okay, we're gonna let Mr. Trammell do his presentation, and then I'll come right back to you.
Just see if this is up.
Or do you want her to, while you're getting that together, do you
Yeah.
want her to go ahead and
Go
speak?
ahead. Yeah, tell her if we can keep it within about a minute. Go ahead.
Okay, if you could make your remarks in a minute or less, we'll ask you to unmute yourself. You had your hand up, Miss Kenya. I'm gonna call it Ketina.
Thank you very much. My
You're
name
welcome.
is Mrs. Kitsina Bellaby, and I am, first thing I want to say, honneur, respect. I am the Deputy Mayor of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and on behalf of the City of Port-au-Prince and representing today the National Federation of Mayors of Haiti, I want to say happy birthday to Monsieur Cassagnol. We did write a little something, so quickly I'm going to try to do it within that minute that you provided. Monsieur Raymond Cassagnol, chapeau bas. 101 ans, pas gen blague là-dedans. Vous faites partie de nos zéros vivants. Par coïncidence, ce beau jour, qui est le 20 septembre, jour de votre anniversaire, a été déclaré jour de dessaline par un arrêté présidentiel en 2020. This day, I hope, will inspire our youth to not only reminisce on the greatness of our nation, national hero Jean-Jacques Dessalines, but also on the courage and endeavors of a living national hero who, among other things, stood against dictatorship at his life's peril. I stand here honored and proud to acknowledge your undeniable impact on the fabric of what we all dream Haiti could be. I believe that it is time for you to be officially recognized by the Haitian government for your patriotism, your sacrifices, and your courage. You are a living legacy, out to be honored and introduced to every Haitian child as a role model. I would gladly advocate for much needed inclusion of your endeavors in the official Haitian history books, making your life a part of the educational curriculum that would spearhead a return to the essential need of civic education, a booklet that portrays your story like it is done in other countries for their heroes, such as Harriet Tubman, Dr. Martin Luther King, and others can inspire. Like Mandela just so justly said, education is the most powerful weapon which can be used to change the world. Patriotism, sacrifice, courage, self-determination, and audacity. These are strong characteristics, the very testimony of your life. Also the essence of integrity and the human being that we see lacking in our beloved Haitian youth and most leaders. Your legacy can be a catalyst for change. Your birthday anniversary today is a reminder of what we could be. Well, happy birthday and many more to come. The record is 115, at least a decade more to come, dear sir. Enjoy. Mes amis, Monsieur Raymond Cassagnol, ouais, tout temps prend, c'est pour me te pote un petit baiser jeunesse là pour vous, ak baiser femme pour nous remercions.
Thank you so much. And I'm reminded of a song from my people's tradition, a charge to keep I have, and God to glorify. Thank you. All right, Mr. Trammell.
Okay, we're going to go through some of the history, and some of it's already been shared, and going down to Haiti in the Caribbean, which is right there connected with Dominican Republic. And down at the bottom, you'll see the town of, or the city of Port-au-Prince, which is where on September 20th, 1920, in Port-au-Prince, which is also the capital, is where Raymond Cassagnol was born. By the time he was a teenager, two of his older brothers were mechanics, and he started learning their trade. And he married his childhood sweetheart, Valentine Marie, and together they had 5 children. Now they have 15 grandchildren and 10 great-grandchildren. And Valentine was the one who actually brought Girl Scouting to Haiti. She's the one that established it. Well, in July 1942, there was an announcement went out in newspapers that the Haitian military needed 40 pilots. Well, 800 people showed up, and that would be a difficult competition there, but Raymond Cassagnol, because he spoke 4 languages, French, Spanish, Creole, and English, he was able to move to the top of the list. In 1 year, he had achieved the rank of sergeant, and he had gotten the skills to be an aircraft mechanic. He worked many long hours up into the night, and one of the top Haitian military leaders noticed that and asked him, well, why are you working so late? He said, well, there's nothing else to do. Well, all that hard work paid off, because on February 1943, Raymond Cassagnol, Felipe Celestin, and Alex Pesquet, all together were the first 3 Haitians to go for combat flight training. They flew a DC Skytran from Port-au-Prince all the way to start the trip to the Tuskegee Army Airfield. Now they went through Puerto Rico, and then they came into Miami, taking land travel, mainly by train, all the way to Jacksonville, Florida, and then up to the Tuskegee Army Airfield. Well, along the way, anybody knows what was taking place back in the 40s, the wonderful, basically segregated places all along, pushing white supremacy. And because of that, they came face to face with all of the segregation that was taking place to Black people. When they got to Alabama, he saw it up close and personal, and decided that he would focus on his training and not to leave the campus of Tuskegee Institute. Tuskegee Institute, developed by Booker T. Washington, became a safe haven for Blacks that would come through the Green Book Trail, but it was owned and operated, completely operated by Blacks in the village of Greenwood. And that's where he got some of his book training. Then he also got his flight training from Chief Anderson at Tuskegee's Moulton Field, but he was actually stationed at the Tuskegee Army Airfield a few miles away. And how Providence would have it, his roommate turned out to be Daniel Chappie James, who would later on become the first Black four-star general in the military. On July 28th, 1943, Raymond Cassagnol received his Silver Wings, becoming the first Haitian Tuskegee Airman. He upped his rank to 2nd lieutenant, and in the press, they said the 3 Haitian Tuskegee Airmen would become a triple threat to the Axis powers as they fought World War II. Well, when he returned to Port-au-Prince, he got 3 new responsibilities. First, he was the primary instructor for wartime pilot training. He also transported the mail, but he also was the lead for an aerial patrol over the Caribbean. Now, they were out there because they were actually Nazi submarines, German Nazi submarines, literally going all around the waters of Haiti, Dominican Republic, and throughout the Caribbean. And they would literally come out of the submarines, go into a store on land, and come back eating some of the food that they just bought as if nobody was going to bother them. Well, Raymond Cassagnol wasn't going to tolerate that, okay? He was a Tuskegee Airman, and Tuskegee Airmen were there to make sure everybody was safe. So y'all, he got one of the North American AT-6 Texan planes, he and his team, and they came at those submarines down in the Caribbean. And do you know that even without radar equipment, he put in over 100 flight hours. He's the most experienced Haitian pilot, and they got rid of those Nazi submarine threats. Okay, that was the end of that. Well, what happened? He eventually left the military, and he worked for a while in the banana export business. He even had his own sawmill and construction company. But unfortunately, some of the dictators that took over at Haiti gave some problems. And at one point, they even, under the one we call Papa Doc Duvalier, actually, who was killing all of his opponents politically, he actually his government had taken 90 acres from the property that Raymond Cassagnol had, and so Raymond Cassagnol took him to court and actually won, even though they never did give him all his property back. It eventually got too dangerous, and he took the family actually over the mountains into Dominican Republic for safety. But Raymond Cassagnol returned a little bit later to pay Papa Doc a visit and bringing a B-25 bomber in a coup attempt where he dropped 4 packages for Papa Doc of bombs. However, they didn't detonate, so the coup failed. But he continued to stand for what was right for the people of Haiti. Later on, he moved to the United States and even had a bakery business along the Orange Blossom Trail near Orlando, Florida. And when Obama was inaugurated, here he is as a special honored guest for that inauguration. And also, as the Tuskegee Airman received the Congressional Medal of Honor, Raymond Cassagnol received his on April 2010 from the United States Representative Suzanne Cosmos of Florida. And as together, let's all just join hands in celebrating our hero, Tuskegee, well, I'm always saying Tuskegee's hero, United States hero, Haiti's hero, our world hero, Raymond Cassagnol. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our local historian, Mr. Guy Trammell, for that video presentation chronicling the wonderful and amazing life of Mr. Raymond Cassagnol. Thank you so much. We have just enough time, I think, to acknowledge the 2 hands in the chat before we close out. And then we will, Guy, you have that last video ready?
Yes,
Okay.
Now what we're gonna do, let's see, what we'll do is, because we're a little over time, what we're gonna do, we're gonna post that video because it is 16 minutes. And, and we will post that along with this entire Zoom. And
Could I ask for one change to the video? The Tuskegee Airmen were awarded the Congressional Gold Medal, not the Congressional Medal of Honor. So there's a difference.
Gotcha, okay.
Yes, thank you, thank you. And anyone who served at Tuskegee could get a replica. The original dwells in the Smithsonian.
Okay, so we have Ms. Kinder, Ms. Tomlin, and then I see a Mr. Louis Cassagnol III, who I will allow to have the final word before we have closing remarks. All right, Ms. Kinder.
Hello, everybody. This is Fabiola Kinder. I'm in California. I'm with the Laguna Beach Sister Cities Association, and serving on the board. And I'm also the little niece of Raymond Cassagnol. My grandfather was Colonel G. Edouard Roy, who was the first Air Force commander of Haiti, who encouraged Raymond to get the job. And unfortunately, he didn't last as long. And of course, you know, Raymond is the longest lasting member of the family. We've got some centenarians in the family. Most of them, they're all women. So he's the only one who's lasted this long. And I want to give you all my honor, respect, and love. And I also want to give a little bit of a history since I've got your little captive audience. My grandfather, Edouard, was very inspired by the visit of Charles Lindbergh into Port-au-Prince in 1928. And he vowed to become a pilot and was trained in Roosevelt Field. And then he got the president to buy some aircraft for Haiti eventually and started this whole teamwork with the Tuskegee along with other representatives from Haiti. And unfortunately, he fell under the dictatorship. We didn't know what happened to him until 1986. They all told us he was in a prison somewhere or some other made up story. And we finally discovered what happened in 1986. But Raymond made it out and we're so proud of him. Unfortunately, not many of the others in part of his group survived. They fell in part of the coup. But that's kind of the breaks in life. But we're happy to continue this legacy and to have Uncle Raymond be part of both the US and Haiti honor. And we hope that one day Haiti will honor the others that fell under this regime, under this, who started the military in Haiti, the Air Force, and unfortunately this whole program has stopped, partly because of the Justice Department and the military in Haiti that was disbanded. And in order for Haiti to be safe, we need to do the right thing and put the control in the right people and not the gangs. So I thank you for all being here for him celebrating the 101st birthday. Merci, mon oncle Raymond, pour tout ce que tu as fait pour nous. Et nous vous aimons. Merci.
Thank you. Thank you. As a great niece, we're glad that you're here. Ms. Tomlin?
Good morning and happy birthday, Mr. Cassagnol. My name is Joycelyn Tomlin. I'm the immediate past president of Los Angeles chapter Tuskegee Airman. And my uncle was Lieutenant Colonel John L. Whitehead. So I'm here to represent the chapter in Los Angeles, California. We've had, Ted Lumpkin made his 101st, Charles McGee, his 101st. And I think that was in Los Angeles. So that was in last December. So wishing you a happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Mr. Louis Cassagnol III.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, Uncle Raymond, this is your nephew, Louis. Just wanted to say happy birthday. And I am very proud to be your nephew. And thank you for all your contributions. And I just wanted to say I love you and enjoy your day. And thank you.
All right, another relative. Family reunion time. Okay, I see Leah.
I think Zelly is back on.
Hello.
Zelly?
Yes,
Zelly,
can you hear me?
Yes. Ms.
Hi,
Moore,
can you hear me?
yes.
Great,
We
can you hear me? Perfect, hello.
I'm here.
And I am so sorry that I didn't get to say hello earlier, but again, happy birthday to my dear friend Raymond. Mr. Cassagnol, you really are a joy in my life, and to your family for sharing you. Thank you. I wish you continued health, much joy, peace, and love. Happy 100.
Bro, go get your car.
All right.
And I just want to say one thing about Zelly. I think she deserves recognition. She's the one that found Dad. And without her, none of this would be happening. So thank you, Zelly, for bringing him to the forefront in his service and his story. We will be forever grateful, and you will always have a dear place in our hearts.
Yes, thank you.
Serious support. Zelly is great.
Wonderful. Okay, so what I think we would like to do is to ask everyone to unmute for just a half second And let's all wish Mr. Raymond Cassagnol a happy 100th birthday from around the world, because we're literally in a global community right now. So everybody unmute.
Happy
And
birthday.
happy
Mr. Cassagnol.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. From Tuskegee.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Allow him to have
Bon fête, Mr.
Cassagnol.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dad.
We're going to allow him to have the
Happy birthday, Dad.
last
Bonne fête, Papa.
Bon week-end, Monsieur Cassagnol.
Happy birthday.
Okay, we're
Many
gonna
more to you, Mr. Cassagnol.
let's get ready to allow him to have the final word.
Bonne fête, mon frère. Bonne fête.
Bonne fête, Monsieur
Go
Cassagnol.
ahead and mute yourselves again. I can mute all. And someone allow Mr. Cassagnol to unmute, and we're gonna give him the very last word.
Polly, you can talk now.
What am I doing?
Dick,
What are you eating?
Dick, how are you?
C'est Michel.
Oh, c'est Michel.
Mais tu peux parler à tout le monde.
I thank everybody for this celebration. I didn't expect that. And I don't deserve it anyway. I did what I could, what I had to do. I always place the country first before my own interests. And I hope the Haitians in the future will do the same. God bless Haiti.
God bless Haiti. God bless you.
God bless Haiti.
And thank you for all of you for being here. We are delighted that you were able to join us. We're glad that Tuskegee was able to host this wonderful celebration. Thank you all, and have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Norma. Yeah.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.
Yes.
Thank you,
yes.
Norma.
Haiti,
Y'all did a great job.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Haiti.
presentation.
Haiti.
Thank you.
Bonne fête, Papa.
Haiti. Merci, Haiti.
Yeah, you all did a great job. Great job.
Bonne fête. Bonne fête à Monsieur Raymond. Happy birthday to Monsieur Raymond. God bless you. May God bless you and continue to bless you and your family. You and your family. May God
birthday, Mr.
bless
Cassagnol.
you.
Birthday,
May
Dad.
God bless you and continue to bless you and your family.
Yes.
Happy birthday. We love you.
Love you too. Okay, thank you for that.
Happy birthday, mon Raymond.
Merci. Oh.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah. Bonne fête et bonne journée.
Yes. Happy birthday to you, Monsieur Raymond. May God continue to bless you and your family. Okay.
Thank you.
I
Thank
am Fontaine
everybody.
Badjo from Gonaïve.
I thank
I am Fontaine
everybody.
Badjo and Gonaïve.
Absolutely.
Est-ce que vous
Gonaïve, Haiti.
Mon Gonaïve, c'est ça, après, on va occuper.
Merci, pas de problème. Je suis à votre disposition. Okay.
Happy birthday, mon Raymond. This is Yves and Jocelyn. If I wish I could play, I could serenade you on the guitar and playing Jamaica Farewell for you. I know the last time I met you in Ellie and Joe's barbecue, we played it, you were so happy. It reminded you of some good times you had in the past. But I hope I have a chance next time to play it for you, okay? To serenade you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello?
I've got from the Detroit some other
Yeah.
Sergeant, he's the Vice President. Ken Thomas, President, Chapter, Tuskegee Airman.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, everybody.
They're gonna send you a hat.
Love you.
That's right.
You're welcome.
Love you, Raymond.
Okay, mine is well, mine is an old one now. It's worn. Okay, thanks.
Just send me an address, please, somebody.
I put it in the chat
Uh-oh.
directly to you.
Bill, then here go Bill Wellborn.
You see it?
Not yet.
I don't need
Hello?
Direct, it's only to you.
I'm okay. I'm in Gonaïve. I'm rocking for the best of my town.
Mon gars naïf, c'est ça l'affaire, occupé.
Oui.
Yeah.
Vous savez,
So
vous savez
he's
que le pays a des problèmes, donc nous.
he's the actual mayor.
De
He's the
travailler
actual
de
mayor
façon à
of
permettre
Ghana.
que le pays aille de l'avant. Très content également de ce que aujourd'hui c'est l'anniversaire de M. Raymond. Donc c'est la santé de tous les Haïtiens. Le fait que vous avez participé et à de si grands travaux pour construire, pour mettre sur pied les États-Unis d'Amérique. Donc, ça nous fait plaisir de ce que vous représentez hautement notre pays Haïti.
Amen.
So I have the address. Thank you very much.
Okay, my address, I'm in Gonaïve. We can start. My address. Ah, c'est pas moi.
Et monsieur a envoyé un chapeau pour lui avec un.
Happy birthday,
Okay,
Mr.
okay.
Cassagnol.
Okay,
Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Right.
Cassagnol, nous fait fierté, nous tous haïtiens. Nous vraiment fiers de vous. Merci un peu. Fait fierté, nous tous haïtiens. Nous vraiment fiers de vous. Merci pour toute façon de représenter nous et pour tout bas.
Okay. All right. Well, au revoir. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Yes, sir. All
Thank
right.
you, Guy.
Yes, sir. Okay. Until next time. All right.
God bless
Guy,
you.
you did a fantastic job. That was awesome, man. You all really burned together.
This is
Yes.
everybody
Really
here.
burned together. This is Dr. Moore's daughter right here.
Okay. Let's see.
That's how we do it.
Trying to get the chat. Okay, then. Well, everybody have a wonderful day.
All
And
right. Take
thank
care
you.
now.
Thank you so much. All right.
Have a very blessed day.
Thank you again.
Have a great
Bye.
anniversary.
Can we
One
meet
for
again?
another day selling in the BF of Haitian
Okay.
Miami. In Miami.
All right. Well, and I get that to you, Pierre. Okay.
Thank you.